Hey guys, Marco here, back with another video, and this is the long and awaited for Apple HomePod. This is Apple's entry into the smart speaker space, competing with things like the Google Home Max, the Amazon Alexa, or the Echo, I should say. Echo, don't listen to me right now, it's turning blue, so it's probably gonna ask and say something back to me. Or maybe not. Anyway, this is the Apple HomePod. Let's go ahead and give it a quick unboxing and do a listen test and see if all the hype is real behind what is supposed to be the best sounding Apple speaker that they've ever made. So the packaging's pretty simple. I have the space gray one here, Apple logo, HomePod. You got the top there. It's all kind of covered in this weird mesh. Normal Apple affair, you know, has the green pull tab. You just pull that off and the plastic kind of just falls away. And then, ooh, that is, okay, let me just do that again. Okay, that is one of the smoothest sliding boxes Apple has done before. There's no like shake that you have to do. It just kind of comes right off. And here it is. It kind of looks like they had some old Mac Pros and I don't know, it has a weird color. I mean, it's definitely black. It's not space gray. I mean, I think it's space gray. But to me, it kind of has that like Apple Mac Pro glisten to it. But it is kind of covered in this weird woven fabric here. One thing that I did notice about this thing is it's kind of heavy. Like the box is heavy and this thing feels really, really dense. Now, overall, I mean, it's pretty dang small. It's about the size of my head, or maybe a little bit smaller than my head. And then one thing to note is I actually didn't know this, but the power cable is just directly inputted. There's no plugging into something, kind of like the Google Home Max or the Amazon Alexa. Alexa, don't listen to me. And yeah, so you get the HomePod, you get the speaker, which is in this real nice fabric as well. So hopefully shouldn't tangle in there. And then you have this awesome little sleeve that says designed by Apple in California. Do you get round stick? Oh, you get one Apple sticker, not two Apple stickers with the HomePod. And you get the, what is this? Oh, look at that. That's pretty sick. Anyway, there's been a whole lot of controversy and kind of just sheer outrage at Apple for releasing the HomePod early, I would say, because it doesn't support multiple HomePods. You can't do Spotify directly from it. You can use it as an AirPlay Bluetooth speaker or just as an AirPlay speaker. Let me go ahead and throw this on the floor. But overall, I mean, it's a real small form factor. I'll go ahead and plug it in and give it a listen to and come right back and let you know what I think on my initial impressions. If you do want to watch a full review, make sure to smash that like button and leave me a comment below saying, hey, you'd love to watch that. If not, then you know, go ahead and don't do any of those things. So I'll be right back. We'll plug this in and get it all set up. All right, so I have the HomePod all set up. It was actually pretty much a breeze, kind of similar to the AirPods. So I turned it on, looked at my iPhone, and it pops up and it says, hey, do you want to set up? Asked me a couple questions, had me set up Siri, and it was basically simple. I mean, I couldn't really complain about the setup. Apple's very streamlined in terms of getting their devices set up, a lot more simple than some other devices. But honestly, in the Echo space and in the Google Home space, they're all pretty similar, but Apple just has a slight edge on that, especially if you are in the iPhone ecosystem, which just kind of requires you to be anyway. So aesthetically, the HomePod is a very good looking device. I mean, it's small, it's really dense, I would say. It's a heavy and dense feeling product. I like the mesh that surrounds the HomePod. On top, there's a glossy screen-like surface. Siri comes on here. So if I say, hey Siri, and then it kind of glows in there. What's the weather like today?
It's currently clear and 80 degrees in Americana, Brazil. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about 80 degrees.
I'm not in Brazil. So, hey Siri, what's the temperature like outside?
The high for today will be 71 degrees, and the low will be 46 degrees. My weather data is provided by the Weather Channel.
Okay, so you could use HomePod as a kind of smart speaker, ask a bunch of questions, but Siri overall is universally known as a very bad AI or personal assistant. So let's go ahead and just dive straight into the speaker quality of the HomePod, because I think that's really what most people are going to buy this for, is to listen to music at home. Hey Siri, play Havana by Camila Cabello. I totally butchered that name.
Here's Havana, featuring Young Thug by Camila Cabello.
It's pretty darn good. When music is playing on the HomePod, you have a plus and minus for volume. You can also adjust it on your phone, well, if you're using it as an AirPlay speaker. Overall, I mean, the sound quality of the HomePod is really, really good. Obviously, I have to spend some more time with it compared to other products like the Echo and the Google Home Max. But I really think that most people who will be buying a HomePod for $350 are really going to be buying this for the music experience and are already completely bought into the Apple ecosystem, including Apple Music, which is vital if you have a HomePod. But anyway, this is the Apple HomePod. My initial impressions. I'll definitely be coming out with some more content about the HomePod, telling you if I think it's a good buy or not. I think it's not, but maybe the sound quality will win me over in the next few days. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button below, and I'll see you all in my next video. See you later.